What's up, guys? Welcome. Let a couple of people get in here. I'll introduce myself. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. We can go live now. I think we only have a couple people in here, but we'll get started a while. Probably do this. But hi, I'm Jay, owner of First Source News. We've been doing this for about 3 years now, going to emergency scenes, fire prevention, stuff like that, working with the first responders. You guys seen a lot of the videos of us that we shot. Figured I'd jump on here, introduce myself, so you can see the man behind the camera. We don't operate with anybody else. It's just myself. All the videos that you see on the YouTube channel are shot by me, or have been shot by me. Nothing's from any other parties. So, there, just jump on here, introduce myself, say hi, how you doing? Thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate it. This will allow us to go live, do some more stuff like this. I will try to get you guys some emergency scenes as well. That'd be cool. But we'll see what happens here. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see the drive. We are out here in Pennsylvania, the United States. It is 3:40 here. Just passing Richmond Township Police Department. We'll see how this goes. See how people are doing. First time on YouTube Live, so I don't know 100% what I am doing. Ain't gonna stay on here long. Just figured I'd introduce myself and start testing out YouTube Live. We probably will be doing this more often. So if you just happen to find this, go ahead and subscribe. We do emergency scenes. We document them to show what the brave men and women do and the first responders do on a daily basis. Car crashes, fires, stuff like that. Thank you. We will go past West End Fire Company, Station 18, right now. That is West End Fire Company, Station 18, out of Bricktown, Pennsylvania. They run a rescue truck for cutting through a lot of cars. They run a ladder truck, and they run a squirt, which is pretty much a pumper engine. They bring the water to the fire. Sounds a little different from Periscope. Yep. And we're actually going to run in here to the Speedway. We're going to grab some probably Monster. And I believe, so you got, okay, so yes, you guys can donate if you would like. I'm not asking for donations, but if you would like, you can donate on here now. There should be like a little money thing at the bottom of your screen. I'm not asking for them. They are appreciated. They will go to back in the fuel and stuff like that. So I just wanted to get that out there and out of the way before people start asking. There's Medic 108. the Blueberry Bus. A little different from Periscope. I can't curse and I cannot listen to music. So that's kind of unfortunate. It's nice to be able just to listen to some music. Whoop whoop. $3.99. That will buy my energy drink. Whoop whoop whoop. I'm gonna park like an asshole because this thing's all beat up. Can I say that? I don't know. I'll be right back, guys.
I am clear and available. 104702, 1547. Ten 424. Fireplace is trapped, total vehicle accident, 4th Street, Church Road, 53-1. 75 Fireplace is trapped, total vehicle accident, 4th Street, Church Road, Frank County.
Back. Bang, 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 bang. Whoop, whoop. Anything good going on? You guys listen to the scanners? Anything good? Anything happen? So nice thing about this too, guys, is I have it appears I have the ability to pause this. So say like I need to talk to someone, I need to run in somewhere real quick, I can pause it for like 15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. So that's pretty cool. Alright. I'll listen up. I do like this, I think, better than Periscope. Now, unfortunately, we can't listen to music on here, but I do like the fact that I can now have the choice, and I seem to like YouTube a little bit better. YouTube's pretty cool. Does it sound okay? Good picture, they said. They said it sounds a little different than Periscope, but I don't know what quite that means. Some of my Periscope fams here. Guys, I am on Periscope. For those of you that don't do Periscope or whatever, it's kind of a streaming platform. Not very happy with it. Happy I can do live on YouTube now. And the scanners are quiet. And hello to all the LA people that subscribed off of Scott's channel. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Those of you around here, Scott from Shot in the Dark, LON, all the same Scott. He promoted my channel on one of his live streams, got me like 50 followers in a couple hours. So I do appreciate that to Scott and his helpful information about growing the channel and all that. Very good guy. So, one thing I do not like about this Scott's a great guy. Very knowledgeable in this field. Well, I mean, I guess he should be. Obviously, he's very knowledgeable. He's been doing it for 20 years. So, you know, you don't get to his level by not knowing what you're doing in this game. What are you doing? You stay there, I'm going. So, I do have scanners and stuff like that. You do hear them going off. I don't have any miraculous setup. I have Home Patrol 2. I have a 996 FT from Uniden, and I have a 436, and I have my laptop in here. I can give you guys a quick preview. Sorry, my truck's a little bit of a disaster zone right now, but a lot of you guys seem to like the scanners and stuff like that.
I haven't driven for 2 months, but, you know, just chill out perk.
So,
and it was like a phone call.
Home Patrol, 996X2, and then I have my laptop right there. So, for you that use scanner nerds. I started off as a scanner nerd. Then learned that. So, how I got into this, we'll go a little bit into that story. How I got into this was I started off as a scanner nerd, and I also liked still photography. Never did too much with video. I used to work for a company called Alert Page, listening to scanners and all. And then I slowly started buffing some stuff, which is going out to fire scenes, weren't sending in the stations, weren't doing anything like that, wasn't trying to make money off of it. Then I started doing some video on big fires, mostly stills. Then Shot in the Dark and then how it progresses. Then Shot in the Dark came out. I'm like, oh wow, there's money to be made. So I have been pushing at it ever since the show came out. I am in the market that don't get a whole lot of sales to the news. Besides FMZ, our local station, they don't pay it very much. I don't, and also, but now, well, we live in a different age than we did yesterday, right, guys? So, as the saying goes, is we now live in an age where, well, can make money off of social media. Social media is almost as big as the news now. You can make money being independent. So I gather news for my community and the surrounding communities. I put them up on firstsourcenews.com and share that out on Facebook, all that kind of stuff, as well as post videos to YouTube. So that's a little bit about where we are today versus where we were yesterday, so to speak. That's a little bit of my backstory. I was a firefighter for about 14 years, a volunteer firefighter in the suburbs here. So I do know my way around a fire ground, get along very friendly with all the firefighters and all. Even the police I get along with very well most of the time. Got a lot of good friends that are cops, a lot of good friends that are firefighters still. So that's a little bit of how I got into this. I was a firefighter first, and all this came second. I kind of started it because I wanted to show what firefighters do. I was very passionate about showing what firefighters and the police officers do and deal with and all that good stuff. So that's kind of how I got into this game. And now, well, here we are with about some subscribers. We're live. We working on some other things. So that's kind of how I got into this. Oh, they're doing a little bit of a hayride here. There you go. A little bit of a hayride.
Deputy Nadia for dispatch got a supplement from the Markham and they spoke to the homeowner. They said everything is okay with Carol's cooking, however they do have a health issue.
And I'm in a Ram 1500 pickup because I do landscaping, and this kind of suits all my needs, and it holds the equipment fairly well. Not as good as like a police model car, but I made it work for my needs. So that's another thing. I see people asking Scott and some of the other stringers that have a social media presence. None of them as big as him, but I see a lot of questions. What equipment do you have? What camera do you have? Well, guys, especially if you're in LA, they're making good money, right? Off of what they do. They're making livings. Out here, we're not making livings. It's a hobby, and we make a couple bucks at it. It's a hobby that we pretty much break even at. A lot of us. So you know what? Equipment doesn't make a difference. Get out there, have a good time shooting. Your phone works fine, or go to Walmart, or B&H Photo, spend like $800 on a camera max, and you'll be fine. My camera's about $1,000 I have. Not the best camera, especially in low light, but does the job. Nobody cares that much. And I have 3 scanners, and I have a laptop. That's all I have, and I do perfectly fine with that. So what do you need? You need a scanner into your phone, or just use your phone for everything.
Real manner.
Don't have right? Photography or cars, either one. You ain't gonna have money for anything. And I also don't have. I also carry a still camera, which is kind of unusual for a video guy. But I do carry a still camera, take some quick wrap-up shots because, well, you folks on social media love them still photos. So my main focus is video, but I do take a couple wrap-up shots, or, if I have enough of one side of the building and I don't have to quick get to another side, or the fire isn't quickly getting knocked down, I'll grab a couple of my still photos. But primarily my focus on video is on video for YouTube and the news somewhat. I'll take you guys for a little ride around Quakertown, and that'll pretty much be a wrap. I didn't want to come on here for too long, but I did want to come on and say hello and thanks for the 1,000, and just explain a little bit about who I am, what I have done, what I do, stuff like that. You know, how, I have situational awareness on fire scenes. I know what's going on. I know what to look for, and I have built a good rapport with the fire departments. And it didn't start off with a good rapport with the fire companies. Now, I was a volunteer firefighter, and they still didn't like the camera there, and they knew who I was. Do you go into Philly? I do go into Philly. So typically, I will pick a night, and I will go down there for the night and do Philadelphia. The news market, the streamer market in Philly, good. You guys care about Philly. The actual news market in Philly is hard. They have overnight cameramen in Philly. Each station has their own one cameraman that they employ overnight. So unlike like Los Angeles, where they rely on stringers for overnight footage and pay for stringer footage, Philly, you need something really gnarly to get on television. They don't, because they have their own cameraman. They'll just send them. They don't care if it's an hour later. They, oh, right on. Yeah, I do go to Philly. And this probably will be the place that I air the Philly trips on. And I also go to New York. I know Adam's in New York, but I do go to New York as well. I don't care about the news stuff. That's mainly for just YouTube and stuff like that. When I'm in New York. Now, with that being said, if I shoot something, if I'm in New York doing fire buffing, and I hear a shooting or something, I'm going to go, and then I'll send Adam that footage. I know what to do with footage when I get it. I know Adam. Adam's a great guy. I have also done, I've done a ride along with Adam before. I rode with him for a night tour. We were very busy that night. I think we went to like 7 calls or some shit like that. 7 jobs, as he calls them. I call them calls. So terminology is a little different. Scott calls them stories, I call them calls, and Adam calls them jobs. Adam does put the hours in. He's young. I think I'm not sure how old he is. I think we're around the same age. But he's young. He's got the drive, and I think I'd be the same way. If I had a market like Adam did, I'd probably be out there. I'd be out there 8 hours every night. Yeah, I'm 31. I think he's 34, 35 years old, something like that. I don't really know. I never really asked him his age, I don't think. I'm sure he told me at some point in time, but I haven't really ever asked him his age. And I haven't talked to him. I only talk to him periodically now. I kind of fell out of fancy watching his live streams when he was having a lot of problems with his mods, but apparently that is fixed. So on here, I want to see who the loyal people are, and what's what, how people act and stuff like that. I probably will add a mod or two on here. I'm very open for the trolls, as long as they're not being racist or they're not, threatening people or something like that. Besides that, I don't really care. Call me names, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna. I don't have any cash right now. I don't have any extra money right now, but when I get some extra money, I'm gonna become a member on his page, and I'll probably get back into it a little bit there. You know what? Trolls are fun because you can mess with them, and really all they're doing is helping you. He's 100% right when he says, the trolls help you. There are more views. They're commenting, and how the YouTube algorithm works is the more comments I get, the more views I get, the more, interaction I have with the fans, the more money I make. So, yeah, I like the trolls too. As long as they're not being racist or something like that, I don't care. Have fun, kids. Keep helping me out. And people just look at me weird. They're like, why is this guy talking to himself? Don't worry about me, folks. Don't worry about me. Scanners are quiet. It's so funny, and they buy into it too. Like they just keep coming back for more. Like a little league baseball game there, and all the parents are in sleeping bags and stuff like that to keep warm. Ain't that freaking cold? It's only 62 degrees. I mean, it's not that bad out. Yep. All right, guys. Well, wait, what? I am going to get out of here very shortly. I appreciate everybody joining the chat. Nice meeting all of you. I will be doing more of these. I think this will probably be my new go-to streaming platform. I do some stuff on Periscope as well. I do like this a little bit better than Periscope. What the? We're going to get an accent call on tape. Thought we might have got it. Thought that car was going to get creamed. She's well past the line. I'm even having trouble making the turn. Yeah, there she is. Now she's backing up. But I'm a landscape. I do landscape. I am my own landscape business, and I'm also an Uber driver part time. So I'm actually gonna go pick up somebody right now. Yep. And look forward to more live streams, guys. So thank you for joining. Talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Later, guys.